Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich as Sweden. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we have a lot of German troops, like a lot of German troops just kind of hanging out over here. Still praying to God that Sweden or Egypt can push their way all the way through and take Algeria and capitulate the French Republic. Because if they can do that, then our situation becomes a lot easier. Can I get military access through you? No. And I'm guessing there's a million enemy ships, yeah, in the Mediterranean, because we literally have no presence there at all. How many ships do you still have? You still have 233 ships. It's not too bad. Like, I don't think a counterattack really works in this situation, because we really just need to be on the defense and win at least one front somewhere. Like, defeat the British, defeat the... We're not going to defeat the French right now. That is not going to happen. Just having the landing zone is a blessing, and we should be thankful for that. Even if there is significant enemy resistance. 303 pilots. We're not losing it. I don't think the AI is actually losing a single plane. So that's not fantastic. You know, our Air Force really just can't compete. How many planes do you have? You have 1.6 thousand planes. The French have 500 planes. We're all just terrible. We're all just dreadfully bad. And we're keep needing guns to reinforce, so we don't have enough to get all the guns we need. Like, we have a ton of artillery. We have, like, no tanks to reinforce any of these things. We need a lot of fighters. We have a ton of convoys, but that's not really saying much. Can we get like a full surround on Plymouth? At least get them the encirclement penalty. I feel like that would at least be in our best interest. Split these guys in half. I'm sure you can push your way up to the north. Get these guys holding their multiple combat penalties. Cardiff, are you well defended? The answer to that question is absolutely they are. So let's hold off for now. I really think nukes are going to be the option. Now we need to like we're researching nuclear reactors right now, right? I'm pretty sure it'll be done 58 days, and then we just have to get the nuke. I don't even care if we're researching like 2 years ahead of time. I think it's going to be necessary. Yeah, a bunch of submarines. They keep trying to sink British convoys. Like, right now, you are feeling... You've already lost 2 divisions here. I'm pretty sure I sent the full 24 stack. Friendly air superiority. What? They keep giving me penalties for not having superiority. What are you talking about? Yeah, it says enemy air superiority. Like, what are you talking about here? Yeah, these heavy tanks are basically going to die. There's no question at all about that. And you are just upset about the whole operation. Superior enemy. I understand that. It has air superiority over our own country. It's really not good. I'd be at least feel like a decent amount of like some other army. Like, who is yeah, even then, we still need to take over AOG. And I don't know how that's really going to work out. Mexico's going to capitulate. Soon it will literally only be me in this war. Because Mexico's going to die. I thought, at some point that I didn't need to actually reinforce them. But apparently, that was completely wrong. And it was absolutely necessary that they be helped out. Counterattack into that province is not going to work out for them. Counterattack into them. Yeah, because now they're going to, like, no organization. And then slowly shift your way around, try to take Vancouver. If we can at least get the Spanish to not have any ports in Canada. Then they won't be able to reinforce their troops. We didn't overtake over Cardiff. 98, 99. I mean, yeah, like, we can defend this line, I feel like, indefinitely. Like, we could just sit here and wait for the French and the Germans to just keep throwing men over and over and over at the problem. Like, how much manpower do we have? 150,000 up here, about 250,000 French, a handful of British, a handful of Italians, Puerto Rico. So not an insignificant amount. Probably around 600,000 in total. We still don't really have the industrial capacity to combat any of our opponents. Okay, hold position. We're going to defeat them here. You're somehow retreating into the province we just took. Hopefully you don't just get overrun by like some weird game mechanic. These guys look like they're pretty weak. Send a reinforcement to help them out. Send out a full assault onto Cardiff once again. Okay, apparently they were able to reinforce that in time, unfortunately. Like, how many men are we losing in northern France in all these battles? Cornwall, about even. British Columbia. I mean, the numbers are still extreme, like 14,000 to 2,000, 2,000 to 300, 1,100, 1,000 to 27. Like, the numbers are in our favor. There's, I don't think, any question about that. Modify the government. Tank designers. Are any of these motorized heavy tank? I mean, we don't really have tanks, so it's not that big of a problem. I don't actually want to reduce my factory output at all right now. Organization recovery, artillery attack, artillery defense. Maybe we do just want the artillery attack and defense, but the organization is not bad. I mean, that sounds good. Defense, we're doing a lot of defending right now. Soft attack and defense, soft attack, breakthrough, hard attack. You know what? For now, we might just be fine. Where's the... You know what? I want to support French rebels. Not donations. Weapons for the communards. We don't have enough guns for that. Okay. Sure, let's train up with the British. They have one more day till Baltic battlecruisers. Again, there's nothing else here that really does anything. Where's that, Army training doesn't do anything. Construction speed doesn't do anything. Naval production, resistance support, factory, repair speed. And it's, like, not really. I mean, a lot of things are blown up in our country. A lot of things in Finland. Maybe we actually want to send, like, a resistance. Yeah, there's like 100%. And there's probably, like, a decent amount of factories over here that'd be beneficial for us. So you handful of troops. The ones that are in this area that I'm under, I feel no threat. You, under this general, are just going to garrison Finland for right now. Let's throw these guys under another field marshal. So I'm sure we have another one, right? Yeah, look at these guys. They're extremely, extremely leveled up. Okay, so Baltic battlecruisers has now been researched. Cruiser escorts. Yes. Because again, other than this, like, we're very, very close to just finishing our tech tree. Or our focus tree. And we'll have, like, literally nothing else to actually spend these points on. Like, how well dug in are the Germans? Honestly, not as much as I would have expected. Actually, our attack values are actually extremely strong. Okay, it looks like they actually retreated out of that province. Can I select these red troops? Yeah, we can probably push out slightly. You know, taking repairs would be really nice. 69. You'll be there in 21 hours. I think our AI ally did help us out a little bit. Export focus. Are we trading out? Like, what's our trade looking like right now? We're actually trading in way too much steel. So don't trade with Britain, or don't trade with the Russians anymore, because we're not even getting anything from them. There we go. Giving us a decent amount of factories back, which I guess we just use for repair. Synthetic refinery, oil processing. I guess we just process oil. I don't know what else to do with them. And then a fuel side. I mean, we're not using a fuel. Just put that there, I guess. There. You know, build some stuff that's actually going to be useful for us. Or at least, you know, has the theoretical possibility of being useful for us. We can push in a little bit through these territories. Fleet in basing. Let's get better encryption. That's actually probably also going to maybe give us a slight bonus. Can I build anything in France? I don't think so, right? Like, I can't build a... No, I'm not allowed to build a research or radar station in France, even though I feel like that'd be really useful for us. All of Red Army for right now. You hold off your attacks. You know, I'm actually going to reposition these guys because it's going to be a little bit messy. So you guys go here. You are here as well. You go here. So you are... Just put them in a new theater. It really doesn't matter. So this is France. Now I'm not gonna lose these guys consistently. Who are you? No, cancel. Okay, you're Swedish. You're under Sweden. Okay. You guys are all here. You're in Canada. You're also in Britain. So, who are you? You're down here. So a lot of these guys... Okay, so this is basically... the North. I don't know what else really to call it. It should be fine for now. At least it's separated by what's happening in France and everybody else. Okay, so this Red Army... No, hold position. Can we actually get you to attack in and maybe push out the French in this one province? Again, their attack values aren't that great, all things considered. Okay, no, apparently not. Could we do like a massive attack over here? Because even just taking like Brittany or something, I think would be beneficial. What's your attack values looking like? Pretty actually like pretty strong. See if we can get some reinforcements in there. Maybe get like some sort of attack going on. That one French tank is like so close to dying. Well, we managed to push over one single province. So I guess that's a victory. Depending on how you want to look at it. Can we push out like this? Colombia's declared war on Panama. Does that matter at all? I don't think so. Like, none of you are in a faction, right? No faction, no faction. Okay, it's a war that doesn't even matter in the slightest. We can take over all these provinces. That would be really nice. But it's starting to look like that's not going to be the case. We're going to be able to defend these provinces, I think, quite well. No, these are not working out. Okay. All your positions. How many men did I just lose right there? A decent amount. What are you... Okay, you guys just stop actually attacking right now. Because it's not going to work out for you. We've almost, we've almost taken all of Wales. That's not too bad. You guys are still looking like you're doing okay here. The Spanish keep trying to attack into you, and it's not working out. Yeah, they're all like no organization, so I don't even know what they're thinking. They're all just gonna die now. At least these ones, they've got one guy sitting back not doing anything. But here... the entire army was getting involved. Okay, QQ land has been annexed. Not a huge surprise, I would say. We're getting closer to Vancouver, which again is the port province for the region. Egypt apparently is pushed in very, very, I guess actually, like, they've done, like, pretty well for themselves, all things considered. Again, remember that the, I guess the United States is technically at war, Egypt as well. Well, at least their volunteer divisions are. There's so many Germans that it's difficult. Like, okay. Yeah, those attacks didn't work out so well for us. Staying on the defensive is definitely the way to go. You know, like a 17,000 or 15,000 men dead. Like, that is better. There's no question about that. Hopefully we can actually pull our forces into Plymouth. Do we have more resources or supplies down here? Because we have more supplies, then I can maybe extend that other division down here. They're slightly better, but not that much better. If we could take over like one more port, that, like, this province right here would be important because that is a port province. It would give us more supplies, I believe, at least. We're capturing more victory points because, again, this is friendly territory. I think the German AI probably could be in a position where they probably could have just kept, like, attacking us over and over and over again and would have eventually have won out. But I don't think they're going to do that. Just, like, not modify the government right now. Can I do anything? Then attache. So I don't really know what that does. High military cooperation gives us a benefit of benefiting our strengths. Guarantee independence doesn't matter. Oh, poor Mexico. Bolivia is apparently taking like a decent chunk of it. I don't even know how that's happened, but we really are just we're more or less fighting a losing battle. Yeah, they just keep trying to push into me. 1% penalty is not too bad. It's offset by the entrenchment by far. Outdated production equipment. Yeah, make better planes. You probably should have been doing that like so long ago. Okay, just don't lose these I fought so hard for every single one of these provinces our soldiers are in right now. And yet, nothing good is coming of it. They're 98. Please just die. Thank you very much. Mexico is no longer exist. Not a big surprise. Again, like everything more or less has been just consistently bad. You know, let's recognize the it's just so many. Everything is just terrible. Who Argentina's mostly in charge of Mexico right now. Like, it's not looking so hot. I will admit, we're the only power left. When do you leave? You'll be gone in 2 days, 17 hours. That's like forever. They're trying to naively invade me from behind. It's not a bad idea in theory. Apparently we don't have enough. We've lost naval supremacy all over the place. Docked in Iceland, docked. Why are you docked? I guess you're repairing. Automatic split. No, automatic split I don't think really works out so well. I don't want anyone anywhere, ever. Just to keep everything defended, under our control. It looks like they should have that area defended. Did you also retreat? God damn it. We're actually losing territory like all over the place. I guess because we don't have naval. Do we not have naval superiority anymore? Okay, no, we've gotten it back. 64%. But that's not enough to really defend properly. These guys should all die. I mean, they're not in a poor province. They're surrounded. Killing a handful of German troops, I think, is always going to be in our best interest. Spain's over there being the absolute worst. No attacking. Just defending, please. Like, we can defend these areas quite well. We're defending the city. Low supply. 500 defense is really good. Don't die, and then everything else works okay. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. If not, do it, thumb down. Or subscribe, and goodbye.